Today, we're going to check out some of the more interesting inserts from the 1990s. First up, let's look at this 1996 Pinnacle Skylines. This is the Frank Thomas in the set. It has the Chicago skyline in the foreground. These cards are acetate, so really condition sensitive. This one looks to be in great shape. This set also has a Barry Bonds. The Bonds has the San Francisco hills in the foreground, which is really cool. And then here's a Ken Griffey Jr. that's currently listed on eBay with the Space Needle here in the foreground. So if we go over and look at the pop report, it looks like right now there's 109 graded with 17 PSA 10. So this is one of 17. All right, next up is a much cheaper 90s card. This is the 1998 Flair Showcase Wave of the Future. So this card actually has some like water or liquid in it, and then there's some sparkly stuff on the edges. So you can kind of see it on the back here. So these cards are really cheap. I don't know if anybody actually grades these cards. I just think it's like a funny, quirky 90s design. Looks like there's also a Ben Grieve in this set. In this picture, you can see the sparkles a little bit better on the black background. So again, a cheap card, but a fun design. All right, next up is the 1996 Select En Fuego. Here's the Greg Maddox, which is currently selling for $19.99 on eBay. I think just like from a color perspective and a design, this is one of my favorite sets or insert sets of the 90s. This has the museum collection texture from Pinnacle. So just a really fun card. And then the backs are really difficult because of these dark borders. And then here's the 96 Select En Fuego Ken Griffey Jr. This is currently listed on eBay in a PSA 7 for $700. All right, another interesting insert from the 90s is this Planet Metal. So I like the baseball Planet Metals more than the football. They have the fractor holographic quality to them. You could see these cards are just tough to grade because some of them just have like a shoe sticking out, and you got to keep that in perfect condition. But yeah, just a really fun card. You can see the sellers zoomed in pretty well here on the shoe, and it looks like it's in good condition. And then here's a Andrew Jones in the same set that's for sale right now. Andrew Jones looks like he doesn't have a foot sticking out here, but again, the same curved moon or Earth or Mars type design to it. Really cool. All right, next up, if you haven't seen this card, this is the Etch-a-Sketch card. This is Topps 1997 Etch-a-Sketch, and you can see here they have Cal Ripken Jr. Here's Hideo Nomo listed for $2.99 at auction. Looks like there's an Albert Bell, and then down here's Mike Piazza. Taking a closer look at this card, the Etch-a-Sketch is sitting on like this 90s wooden table, and then the picture is actually done by an artist, it looks like, on an actual Etch-a-Sketch. Up next is another fun but expensive card. This is a 1994 Nintendo Ken Griffey Jr. card. This one's in a PSA 9. It's cool. It has the facsimile autograph running up the left here. Here's the bat along the left-hand side. Overall, it looks like there's a lot of copies actually graded 618 with 115 PSA 10s. Up next is this Diamond Heroes. Here's another Metal Universe insert set. This is from 1998. This Frank Thomas Diamond Heroes says huge man with massive power. This is designed to look like a comic book cover. Here you have the Sox logo, and this looks like issue 2, and it has price here. It says January 1998. So really cool design. It almost looks like a Marvel cover or something. And there's also a Ken Griffey Jr. in this set. Looks like Jr.'s issue number 1, January 1998. You can see the price is a little bit better on this one. And this card says, makes superhuman catches in center field and plays with youthful enthusiasm. So just a really cool card, and got a picture with the hat on backwards on the back of the card. All right, next up is the 1991 Fleer Pro Vision card. These cards have been getting much more popular lately. These cards, again, are not expensive at all, so you can go and pick one up for $2 right now on eBay. But the issue is with these black borders, you're really not going to find one that's in decent condition. A lot of them were either cut incorrectly or just come out of the pack with chipping and edge wear. But if you just want like a fun 90s card for your collection, these are just great to have. There's the Mark McGwire. I know there's a Bo Jackson. Here's the Darryl Strawberry. This Darryl Strawberry has a really cool design as well. And finally, we'll end it on the 1997 Pinnacle Shades die cut card. This is the Ken Griffey Jr. Shades. So these are selling for about from $30 to $80, depending on condition. These are, again, another unique insert that's a die cut that's almost impossible from a condition standpoint. So on the front, he's got a reflection of him in the shades that he's actually wearing, and then similar thing on the back. So just like another fun 90s card. And then here's another listing. This one ended at $20. All right, so those are the crazy and fun 90s inserts. Tell me which one's your favorite. If I didn't have your favorite here, let me know which one's your favorite below. Don't forget to subscribe, and we'll see you next time.